Hello, my name is Amir Harper, and today I'll be talking about the Tuskegee Institute National Historic Site, located in Tuskegee, Alabama. This landmark holds a huge place in African American history and education. It's not just a school, it's a symbol of progress, perseverance, and leadership in the face of racism and limited opportunity. The site was officially named a National Historic Site in 1974, and it honors both the school's long history and the legacy of Booker T. Washington, who founded the Tuskegee Institute in 1881. So, for the founding, let's start for how it began. After the Civil War, African Americans were newly freed but didn't have many opportunities for education or good paying jobs. The government started creating schools for black students, and that's how Tuskegee came to life. In 1881, Booker T. Washington, a former slave turned educator, was invited to start a school in Macon County, Alabama. The school didn't even have buildings at first. Classes were held in an old church. Booker T. Washington believed that education was the key to black advancement, but not just book learning. He focused on hands on skills like farming, carpentry, printing, and building. He taught students to literally build their own future. They made their own bricks, built the campus by hand, and grew their own food. That mindset of self reliance, and discipline became a major part of the Tuskegee legacy. Under Washington's leadership, Tuskegee grew from a small school with one teacher to a major institution that shaped the lives of thousands of African Americans. It became known for its focus on industrial education, teaching skills people could use to earn a living and improve their communities. One of the most famous people to come out of Tuskegee was George Washington Carver, a scientist and agricultural innovator. He revolutionized southern farming by promoting crop rotation and developing hundreds of uses for peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. His work made Tuskegee a national center for agricultural research. The school also became a training ground for black leaders and professionals across the South. Even though Booker T. Washington's ideas were sometimes criticized by people like W.E.B. Du Bois, who thought that who thought he didn't push hard enough for civil rights, Washington's work still laid the foundation for future progress. The influence of Tuskegee goes far beyond education. It became a symbol of what African Americans could achieve through unity, hard work, and self determination. During World War II, Tuskegee was the home of the Tuskegee Airmen, the first African American military pilots in the U.S. Army Air Corps. They trained at nearby Moulton Field, which is also a part of the National Historic Site today. These pilots proved their skill and bravery in combat, helping break down racial barriers in the military and beyond. The campus itself still has many historic buildings, like the Oaks, which was Booker T. Washington's home, and the George Washington Carver Museum, which preserves Carver's laboratory and inventions. Walking through the site today feels like stepping into living history. Today, Tuskegee University still operates on that same land and continues to educate and inspire students from around the world. The National Park Service manages the historic site, making sure the buildings and the stories behind them are preserved for future generations. The site reminds us of what's possible even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about faith, work ethic, and the idea that education can transform not only individuals, but entire communities. To wrap it up, the Tuskegee Institute National Historic Site isn't just about old buildings. It's about the spirit of determination and excellence that came out of them. It represents how education, leadership, and vision can turn struggle into passion and strength. Thank you.